you as I bow my head in prayer. Take this day, make it yours, and fill me with your love.
Hello viewers, welcome to Religious Vocation Digest here on Cafdil TV. It's another Thursday evening and we are glad to come your way once again. Today we are coming to you live from Tamale, the Marine House of the White Fathers, to have a conversation with one of them, as usual, to share his vocation story as a missionary. We are also live on Facebook, Cafdil Cape Coast, YouTube, Cafdil EDU. Let's take a break here. When we come back, we begin the conversation.
I am Father Charles Sawadogo, a member of the Society of the Missionaries of Africa, living in Tamale. I recommend you our society, this beautiful society made of brothers and priests. We were founded by the late Cardinal Charles Lovejoy in 1868, and we are sent to the African world and to wherever our charism is needed to preach the good news. And we invite you, especially the young men who desire to join us, not to fear, to contact us, for us to help them, to train them, to help them, to prepare them to answer to that call. And those who wish to contact us, we have a line, 024 178 7879. I repeat our line, 024 178 7879. Thank you so much.
As I kneel before you, as I bow my head in prayer, take this day, make it yours, and fill me with.
I don't know how much you know about the White Fathers. Before I became a religious, hearing of the White Fathers, I thought they were only Europeans. They were all white. But then, not knowing they are actually missionaries of Africa, so most of them are Africans. This evening, I have one of them here with me to share his vocation story as a missionary. Father, good evening and welcome.
Good evening, sister.
How is life?
Well, life is full of fun, as you can notice.
Well,
Yeah.
I can see from your smiles. So why did you choose to be a white father?
Well,
To begin with, yes, let me start from here this way. Kindly introduce yourself to us.
I am Charles Sawadogo. I'm from Burkina Faso, a member of the Society of the Missionaries of Africa, live in Ghana, especially in this house called Marine House, which is a vocation promotion center.
Okay. Yeah. So how many years have you stayed in Ghana?
This is my 4th year.
Okay.
When I was ordained, that was in 2021,
Okay.
I was first sent to the parish of Bumpurugu. Bumpurugu is in the northeast region.
Okay.
And I just got my new appointment about more than a month now.
Okay.
Yes.
To be here
To be here.
as
Well, I'm here as a vocation director, new vocation director.
okay.
Yes.
Welcome to the club.
Thank you.
Yeah. How did you meet the White Fathers?
Well, to start,
Yeah.
when I was still young, let's say that I did not get the opportunity to go to the minor seminary. And for this reason, I couldn't believe that I can become one day a priest. I say first a priest because I did not know the difference between the Association priests and missionaries of Africa and other congregations. But in my village, called Kubego,
In Burkina.
in Burkina Faso,
Yeah.
we're having about 4, if I can remember, who were in the minor seminary. And every time they come back for the holidays, they were always together. And in the village, everybody used to admire them
Yeah.
whenever we see them. And I admire this group. I can say that it's this group, particular group, that inspired me.
Okay.
But as I said, at that moment, I didn't know how to join this group. It happened that one of the group were in minor seminary, left, and later on joined the Mission of Africa as candidate.
Okay.
So they started to with what we call come and see session. We used to go to Sawadogo every month for this sessions. One day, as we were going to school, he's my nephew.
Okay.
He's my nephew. We were going to school together, and he was narrating how he used to participate to those come and see sessions, and how lovely that those sessions was organized. So I got the opportunity to ask him. I say, yeah, it's good. I wish to be one of you, to be able also to join and to participate to those sessions. And he laughed. He's someone who used to speak. He laughed. And he called my name, Charles. Oh, if it does, consider that it is done. Next time when the father, the then vocation director, Father Terry Madden, so he told me that the next time we will come for a visit, please come. And it happened that the next time he was supposed to come was just the following 2 weeks. So he used to go to the villages to visit the candidates. So he was to come to visit him. So it's true, when he came, eventually I went to meet him, and then I narrated him my desire to join this group. But let me say that I didn't know into details who is exactly a missionary of Africa. My aim was just to join that group, as will be a companion with my nephew, to become also like that group I used to admire. That's how I came to know and join the missionaries of Africa, then as candidate.
Okay. So that nephew of yours, was he successful as in becoming a white father, or he dropped out?
Well, God has his own ways.
Yeah.
This my nephew today is a married man with 3 children, And I said, this was his vocation.
Yeah.
Because he's happy where he is. And I think that what he got through the formation with the Mission of Africa, first with the diocesan and with the Mission of Africa, has contributed a lot for who he is today.
Yeah.
I thank God to see who he is today. He is a teacher and he's happy in his work.
Yeah. So he was your light. He led you to the White Fathers.
Exactly.
And after you had entered, he stood aside for you. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I can say he's the one who fished me out.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So by then you didn't know much about the White Fathers.
Exactly.
Yeah. So what process did you go through to be accepted to begin your formation?
Well, after meeting with the vocation director, I received some information about Mission of Africa, and they have a kind of booklet they used to share. That booklet have the information about the society. I went through this booklet, and that is where I can say my desire grow. I get to know more about the Mission of Africa, and let's say that it's when I started with the come and see session, because this come and see prepare the candidates to begin the formation, to start with the formation, initial formation.
Okay.
And through this come and see, I went through this come and see for 3 years before I joined for the formation, initial formation. Okay. So through this come and see that I came to discover a bit who is that society, who is a Mission of Africa. And of course, after 3 years of come and see, I was accepted to start with the initial formation in Ouagadougou.
Okay. So within the period of 3 years, was it that you were not ready, or you were a student, or they were still understudying you?
This was the process by then.
Okay. 3 years.
3 years, I was still study in the seminary here. So that's where we start with this come and see session. It is to prepare the candidates. And this is what we still do today. Before the candidate, those who wish to join the Mission of Africa, before they start with the initial formation, we have this particular time we call a time for to prepare the candidates.
Okay.
So that's the time I went through for 3 years before I begin fully with the formation.
Okay. So did you have all your formation in Burkina? As initial formation through to philosophy, theology?
Well, okay. If I understand, you want to know about my formation.
Exactly.
How I went through.
Yes.
After the 3 years of come and see, this one is just every month.
Okay.
I started with the formation, this initial formation in 2011. This is the first phase, philosophical studies.
Okay.
And I did it in Ouagadougou for 3 years. After this first phase, I was sent to Bobo Dioulasso, still Burkina Faso,
Okay.
For what we call spiritual year or novitiate. This is 1 year. After this 1 year of novitiate, I was sent to Tanzania for 2 years of stage or apostolic training.
Yeah. What we call pastorals.
Pastoral.
Yeah.
Exactly. After Tanzania, I did it in Kabanga. Those who know Tanzania, Kabanga in St. Mark Parish, in the diocese of Kigoma.
Okay.
So after Tanzania, I was sent for the last and fourth phase in DR Congo, especially in Kinshasa, for 4 years of theological studies.
Okay.
So this is, I can say, how I went through my formation before I was ordained in 2021.
Still young.
Yes. Well.
So right after ordination, they brought you to Ghana.
Yeah, Ghana was my first appointment.
Okay.
After my ordination.
Okay.
Yes.
So let me take you back. When you expressed the desire to join the White Fathers, it was new to you. So definitely it was going to be new to your parents or family members. How did they receive the news that you want to be a missionary?
This is a long story.
You can share.
I am from a family known to be a traditional family.
Okay.
Though my parent, father and mother, they are Christians. Today they are practicing full Christians.
Okay.
But then, when I was about to join the Mission of Africa, we were still in the larger family with our uncles together. And one of my uncles is known to be the traditional priest. In a village, we are known, our family is known to be, they called us Barba. That's in my language.
Okay.
We are Sawato, that's my name. Sawadogo, where I am from a tribe which is in charge of sacrifices.
Okay.
So that is the root of my family. Before I joined the Mission of Africa, my father was baptized then, but was not practicant, Catholic.
Okay.
He used to join my uncle whenever they have sacrifice. So, but in the family, I was known to be, I'm the firstborn, and I was known to be a practicant Catholic. Together with my mother and one of my grandmother, we use every day, we used to pray. Have a place where we go to used to pray.
Okay.
Till I got that desire to join the Mission of Africa. I remember the day I informed my father about that desire. His first reaction was first silence. I observed a bit of silence, and then he told me that there is one condition, that he doesn't want that one day I'll wish him to go out or to leave what he's doing to leave his
idol worship.
Idol worship. I say this is not my desire. As I joining this, one desire to join this society. My desire is to be a member, to serve God. He said, well. And then he kept quiet. I went. Just to say that my father was not totally in agreement, but my mother was my force.
Okay.
Yeah, my mother, though I didn't inform her first, my mother was my force, as she was a very strong Catholic. Till I joined the Ministry of Africa, I sincerely thank God, because my first prayer when I was still a child was to see one day my family, the whole family, become Christian family.
Okay.
That was my prayer. And I can say that when I was joining this society, that was also one of my main intentions. Mm-hmm. God knows his ways. I joined the Ministry of Africa, and my father, day after day, I could see the change. He, after when I finished my philosophy, I went back. I saw a different father.
Were you talking to him?
Well, not that
about
frequent.
His conversion?
No, because he told me that he doesn't want me to to interfere in his belief.
Yeah.
I kept it in my heart,
okay,
praying my God. But I didn't want to speak to him about, no. I say, God, you know. And as I'm speaking today, my father has become a very strong Catholic.
Good.
He has left. We are no longer in that
traditional.
That large family. We have moved out.
Okay.
To settle aside.
Okay.
So that's I can say. At the beginning, it wasn't easy. That's my father's side, and my other uncles. For them, it was openly. They expressed openly. Yeah, they were not in agreement with me. A small story. I was still small. When my uncle was, he's still today, that uncle is still a traditional priest.
Okay.
As the firstborn of my father, I used to collaborate when I was still, he used to really like my mother. Mostly I used to be with him. Whenever I wanted to do sacrifice, he called me, I would go and chase the chicken to cross, and then I will be around. One day, I don't know what happened, I felt that desire to stop consuming the meat from the sacrifices. And this was a big challenge.
Okay, so after...
No, that is before.
Yeah, I mean the sacrifice. Whichever animal you use for the sacrifice.
Yes.
After everything, you prepare for
Well, after the sacrifice, it depends. Some sacrifices will be only chickens, some will be with goats or sheep. It depends on the type of the sacrifices. But mostly the chickens was for the children. After sacrifice, is the children will take care of the chicken. They will prepare the chicken for them. They will share them.
And for the goat and sheep.
And the goat and sheep they will share among them, among the uncles.
Okay.
So whenever there was sacrifice, you know that in the house we will enjoy meat. Then one day I decided to stop enjoying that meat. And this one I became like an enemy to my uncle. I remember that day, my father was a butcher. After when he came from market, I first informed my mother of that desire of stopping consuming that meat. Asked her to help me to inform my father because I knew that it would not be easy. When my father came from market, the time for eating supper, that day it was a day of sacrifices. I asked my mother to cook my sauce apart. So when I brought the food, my father saw 2 kinds of sauce. Asked, why 2 sauce? I said, this one is mine. He asked me why. I said, Father, I have stopped consuming this sacrifice meat. That day, that was the end of our eating. So he vexed, and we quarreled. Well, I didn't say anything. That's why I stopped eating. And then my mother was the problem. I thought my mother was the problem. But God is amazing. The third, after 3 days, because market is every 3 days, we had another sacrifice. It happened he went to market, and that day he came back. I was surprised. I was also afraid if he come back today also we quarrel. He came back early with another meat, especially for me. He came and called my mother and gave the meat to cook for me.
Your father bought the meat
my father bought the meat for me because he knew that I will not eat the sacrifice, the meat from sacrifice. And that day he even himself didn't eat that sacrifice meat. We ate together.
Oh.
So I didn't know from where. I said I took it as the work of the Holy Spirit. So from there my father used to fear me. He knew that, yes, about my faith, there's nothing that can stop me if I decide. I think that also helped me when I informed him about my desire to become a Mission of Africa. Though he was not in good agreement, he knew me.
Yeah.
He knew that once I decide,
you have a
he cannot stop
faith.
me.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is,
So the young ones with you at that time, your siblings, your cousins,
yes,
those you were enjoying the chicken from, when you told them or they heard that you stopped consuming meat from the sacrifices, what was their reaction?
For them, they didn't have any problem.
Yeah.
The children, you see, the children, they don't have
at least the fewer the merrier.
And as I told, I was the firstborn. The rest, most of them, they were under my younger brothers and sisters. Cousin. So therefore them they didn't have any problem. The problem was from my uncle. Yes, and my father. But with my uncle, we remain like enemies for long.
Still?
Not today, but for a period. Still I start with my formation.
But he's still with the idol worshipping?
Yeah, he's still with the idol worshipping. But we understand each other now. Because he got to understand that there's nothing he could do to stop me. And also, I think it's God's work. When God called you, there's nothing that can stop. He came to understand. I remember the day of my Thanksgiving Mass. It was in my village. After the Thanksgiving Mass, a day later, he called me. I went to greet him, and he confessed. He said for him, he was thinking that he will have problem that day. Because since he was born, he never see a gathering in our village like this one.
Wow.
And for him, he was sure that something will happen. And he was surprised to see that everything went smoothly. No problem. I say, yes, this is a God way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So since then, yeah, we are good together. We understand each other. Whenever I go, I always manage to go to greet him, to have a good time with him. Yes.
Right. So, you know, this issue of when children express the desire to be priests or consecrated people, usually when there is a problem or a no from the family, it usually comes from the fathers. Yeah. So this is an encouragement for young men and women who want to either join the diocesan priest or become consecrated men and women that do not have or get the support from their parents. Let the story of Father be an inspiration to you. You only need to pray and get some elders who can speak to the hearts of your parents. We will take a break here and then continue later.
I am Father Charles Sawadogo, a member of the Society of the Missionaries of Africa, living in Tamale. I recommend you our society, this beautiful society made of brothers and priests. We were founded by the late Cardinal Charles Lovejoy in 1868, and we are sent to the African world and to wherever our charism is needed to preach the good news. And we invite you, especially the young men who desire to join us, not to fear, to contact us, for us to help them, to train them, to help them, to prepare them to answer to that call. And those who wish to contact us, we have a line, 024 178 7879. I repeat our line, 024 178 7879. Thank you so much.
As I kneel before you, as I bow my head in prayer, take this day, make it yours, and fill me with.
Welcome from the short break. We're having a conversation with Father Charles, a white father from Burkina Faso. We are going to continue from here. Before we left off, he shared the journey of becoming a white father from the initial stages when he informed the family, the challenges he had to endure, and how through prayer the Spirit of God intervened for him. So join us as we continue with the discussion. So Father, after your ordination, you had a successful Thanksgiving Mass in your village.
Exactly.
And from there you came to Ghana. Coming to Ghana as a missionary, did you have any cultural shocks?
Well, first of all, I went through the formation. That's for every mission of Africa.
Okay.
We have about 10 to 11 years of formation.
Okay.
And mostly those formation you go out.
Okay.
And since our formation, you meet cultural shocks. And that's where you learn to get used and to overcome.
Yeah.
To say after my ordination, when I was sent in Ghana as a Burkina just near, we have many similarities. Where I was sent first in Bumpurugu, we have many similarities with my own culture.
Okay.
It's like I was at home. I didn't have much cultural shocks.
Okay.
As comparing to some I met before during my formation.
Okay.
When I went, for example, in Tanzania, which is far. But here in Ghana, especially in Bumpurugu, where I was appointed for the first time, I didn't get much cultural shock. Yes, we cannot be totally the same.
Yeah.
You have the small difference there, but we are trained.
Okay.
We are trained to welcome the differences of people,
Yeah.
that they become a source of learning. Yeah.
So now with your new appointment as the Vocations Director, what difference or what are you bringing on board to ensure that Missionaries of Africa gets enough vocation in Ghana?
First, there is a difference.
Okay.
I'm from a parish. The parish which is in a rural area, Bumpurugu is a rural area. I know the parish life is totally different from this mission of being in charge of vocation. Well, here my mission is mainly to animate young men
Okay.
in order to get candidates for our society in accordance with our vademecum. And yet I'm still new, but I have been introduced. And I can say that I'm getting used to it day after day. So we do animate, do go around in the schools and the parishes, in other institutions, to talk to young men about our society, of the Mission of Africa.
Okay.
So that's how, doing it, we sow the seeds, and the rest is the work of the Holy Spirit.
Yeah.
The work is just, we only do our part, and the big work is the Holy Spirit who touches the hearts of those young men.
Okay. And Religious Vocation Digest is going to help make your work easier, because we are going to help you promote vocation for your society.
That's why I was happy when I heard that you were to come. I said, this is a beautiful occasion for us to talk about our society to people. I know that many young men wish to join, but they miss that opportunity to hear about.
Yes.
And this is a very beautiful opportunity we are giving to us to talk about our society, not to inspire those young men who wish to join us.
Okay. So now, over to you. Tell us about your congregation and how one can be part of you.
Shortly, I will not talk about our congregation in general. First of all, to call all the young men who wish to join us. The conditions are easy. We have some general requirements. First of all, you have to be a young man, not younger than 20 years and not older than 27 years old.
Okay.
First. Second, you have to be a baptized and confirmed Catholic. Thirdly, you have to be in good health, physically and mentally. and you have to be mature enough to shoulder responsibilities. Yeah. And lastly, you have to be in contact with the vocation director for at least a year. Okay. For that year, we are doing organizing come and see sessions. That's where we get in touch with those who have applied to join us.
Okay.
Beside that, those requirements, we have educational requirements. You have to have at least 5 credits in senior high school, including English and mathematics. You have to have a post-secondary education with 1 credit in English and 1 pass in mathematics.
Okay.
And you should not sit more than 2 times.
Wow.
Yeah. So there are not, there are very few requirements.
Few but strong.
Well, yeah.
So if the person tries for 2 times and then decides to take all the subjects again, and then that is the 3rd attempt, and gets everything on the 3rd one.
The 3rd one, as I said,
So which means the person
as I
is
said,
going to
the
use the first 2.
we have the age limit.
Yes.
For someone to, well, we say that's first condition. The person will be likely to be more than 27 years.
Okay.
Or another quality is, requirement is intellectual basics.
Okay.
For someone who have tried more than 2, well, to take the person must suffer during the formation. Okay. He must suffer more. It will not be helpful.
Okay.
That is. To add is that after, when you you go through the come and see session and you are selected, you do 1 year of, we call it a preparatory year in Ibadan, okay. Nigeria, okay. Before you start with the initial formation. I listed the 4 phases. Yeah. Philosophical studies, novitiate, stage, what can I say, call it also pastorals, and theology. Okay. So this is initial formation.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So even if the person is 27 years, 6 months.
Well, once you hit the 27 years,
you are disqualified.
You are disqualified. If, as I said, the formation takes about 11 years. You see, adding 11 years to 27.
Okay. 38.
Yes.
And you think the person will be old enough to be a young priest or newly ordained?
Well, this is a requirement of the society, and I think the society has a good reason when they limit the age at that level. It's also to help the young man, because it's part of the discernment. It's to help them to when you reach that age, it's better you start thinking of building a family, which is the first vocation. That is, or joining other congregation who could take more than that.
And sometimes when they have grown up to that stage, forming them becomes very difficult. Because they are already formed, just as you said, they are ready for marriage. And now they enter formation, and then you tell them, go and sleep at 7.
Exactly.
You don't have to eat this way, eat that way. Yeah, so training them becomes a bit difficult.
Exactly. They find it difficult to be under someone to direct them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. So can you share your contact in case someone wants to join you? For
those who want to join us, we have a contact which is 024, pardon,
Okay.
024 178
Okay.
7879.
Okay.
I repeat, 024 178 7879.
Okay. Yeah. So before we finally draw down the curtain on today's edition, what would be your parting words for our viewers out there?
Well, the first thing is to say thank you to, first of all, to you for coming to us, giving us this opportunity to reveal ourselves, and to thank our listeners, and to take that opportunity to call again our young men who wish to join us. They shouldn't fear. They shouldn't fear. If God's called you, He will give you all that you need to go through all the challenges you can meet in the way. Yeah. Shouldn't fear God's call. So we know the criteria and we know our contact. So we'll be happy to receive our young men, and to, with God's grace, to prepare them to be our future missionaries.
Okay. Thank you very much, Father Charles.
So thank you.
Thank you for sharing this great and inspiring story with us. I know your story is going to inspire or motivate other young men out there, and we are grateful for having you.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Yeah. And to you viewers out there, thank you for joining us to have this conversation this evening. Kindly share the link with friends and family. Our Facebook handle is Cafdil Cape Coast, and the YouTube is Cafdil EDU. You can always get a recap from there. And on YouTube, when you go to Cafdil EDU, go to the playlist, search for Religious Vocation Digest, and all the stories that has been shared on this program, you find them on our YouTube platform, that is at the playlist session. You can go through them. You never know what story may inspire you. Till we come your way again next week, I am Sister Marian, and this has been Cafdil TV. See you next week.